Let's talk about motherhood for women that want to remain child free. Because as a woman in my mid 30s, much like Makio and Ikoku Nikki, I've noticed a big shift in the way that Makio thinks about motherhood. When we first meet Makio, she's a recluse novelist. She enjoys her solitude and finds a lot of peace in her solitude. Motherhood was just something that never appealed to Makio because even at her grown age of 35, she still struggled to do basic adult things. And let's be completely real, motherhood is not a woman's duty. Not every single woman wants to be a mother. And let's not forget the very difficult relationship that Makio had with her older sister, the same older sister that berated her and followed down the same path that is expected of women to follow. So when we first meet Makio, she has a very negative perception on mothers and motherhood. She kind of assumed that mothers were very rigid and were women that were forced to let go of their hopes and dreams, women that abandoned themselves in order to take care of their child. And Makio was someone that made it very clear that she was not willing to set aside her peace, her solitude, her career for a child, even though Asa was all alone. I still remember the first few episodes of Ikoku Nikki and how people were labeling Makio as such a cold-hearted person. But the thing is, Makio knows herself better than anyone else. Makio made it very clear to Asa that she did not want to be her mother. But those who have kept up with the story, we've seen the way that Makio has actually been a really good role model to Asa. And although she's not a huge fan of the label itself, I think in the last few episodes we have seen her almost re-establish what motherhood means to her. She knows she's not Asa's biological mother, nor is she tasked to fit into her mother's shoes. Makio can guide Asa, empower her, and take care of her like a mother would, but she's doing so in a way that feels right for her. I think we can definitely see the stigmas and negative perceptions of motherhood slowly crumble the more motherhood was humanized. Her relationship with Emily's mother and realizing that there's more to motherhood than just simply being a mother, I think has really helped Makio and her self-worth. And although I feel like Makio is probably still not the hugest fan of the label mother, we can't deny that she has been an incredible figure for Asa to have in her life. It really does make me happy to see how much Makio has grown throughout Ikoku Nikki and her realizing that motherhood is not this type of prison sentence. You can make of it whatever you want. And I think it has also helped me just think of motherhood in a different light as well. So if you watch this episode and you relate to Makio, let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you are a mother yourself, let me know how you perceive Makio from the beginning compared to now.